streamer, where's my co-stream? That I even know was a thing until Haven told me it was a thing.
Huh? Co-streaming as in like
I think you like now on Twitch you can like link when you stream, you could be like, I'm streaming with
streaming
like
with.
at Riley.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it,
I
like
don't know how you
auto
do
links
that though.
like my stream. I have no clue to do it. I just know Haven does.
Okay, well, maybe
He
someday
told
I'll learn how Twitch works.
same honestly, dude. I just hit the start button and I call it a
I
day.
just
I'm so
go.
fucking lazy.
Exactly. Yeah.
The only thing I'm
Okay.
not lazy about is Puyo reviews and studying players.
Yes, so true.
Oh fuck! I forgot to ping you in my server because I know some of my friends have been watching.
Whoa,
Um,
people. Weird
they've
content.
been lurking.
Love
Yes.
that. I love people here for the Puyo content.
I like how you wrote number 1 again, even though this is number 2.
Yeah, I just realized that's why I just said, oh, I need to make sure I um make my stream title correct because I almost accidentally wrote.
Sorry, it's always the first one, right? We're always on pilot episode, so that way more people come, right? Because people always watch the first part
That's
more often than they
true.
watch
That's
the other
true.
parts.
Yes.
The super scummy. Just label everything as part 1 so
And they're like,
everyone just
oh,
shows
wow,
up
it's the
for it.
first one. Yeah, it's true. We'll do that with the
Oh my
podcast. It's
God.
always part one.
Yeah. That'd be a hilarious meme,
It
actually.
would be. It would be so funny.
Okay.
All right.
Let's
So,
see.
um,
I
I'm
think
just
our
gonna
timestamp
find.
right before your stream, right?
Let me see.
Matches.
Let me see. If you have anything you want to say while I'm like getting Twitch player to load, then feel free.
And talk about review stuff. I have been like trying to talk more openly. I did my own stream review actually because you weren't available yesterday,
Yeah.
which I actually didn't save the VOD for.
How could this
XD,
happen?
so my bad. I reviewed my set second scenario and I was playing kind of clean. And I realized like
Okay.
how much more because it happens in these reviews too, right? I'm
Uh-huh.
very picky. I'm very serious about how I approach review, right?
Right.
I don't. I like to take every thought possible, and I will point out every mistake possible for myself and others.
Right.
And when I review it, I'm like, when I'm by myself, I'm like, I think people are like, dude, no, Ryan's kind of an asshole. Like, I'm not an asshole. I was just trying to get better at the game, so
Yes,
I'm
yes,
very
yes.
strict.
Yeah, no, that makes sense though. Like, yeah, that
I think I
that
scare
is.
some people when I get like that, though.
Well, I
I
think
think
it's
we're
like
like,
hard for people to like be critical. They're not used to like that sort of talk about the game, I guess. They're
yeah.
used to
So
like
it's
people boosting them up, I guess.
that's fair. We're gonna start with the French stream or the English stream.
I'm just looking at uh which one like comes first in the sequence, but I think I'm making sure that both of them are on top 16 now because I think I
Okay.
timestamped them weirdly from when we went through mine yesterday.
Yeah, oh yeah, because we watched your matches, then we like skip back around.
That's right. Okay, yeah, they're both losers top 16, so we can choose any of them.
We can start with English stream then. And
Alrighty.
kind of just do our go back and forth.
Yep,
Yeah,
perfect.
because I was thinking about with my own reviews, like I think newer players are too scared of my reviews because I'm so critical. But I think top players don't care about my reviews as much because they don't know me. They don't know me as like a
It's
coach,
just like
right?
who's this lizard guy? He's like
Like who's this
mid-level
mid-tier
random guy,
player?
right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So it's very interesting, like how who shows up because it's never like someone I know. It's always like a random player. Like I didn't
Yeah,
know
so
if like
true.
Free Mecha showed up, and
Oh
I've
yeah,
never talked
yeah,
to Free Mecha.
exactly. Yeah, no, she shows up with a lot of Puyo stuff. I respect her a lot. She puts a lot of time
No, she's
into like
cool.
watching the game and stuff. She's good.
But
Hi, Zintai. Funny footage. Who? Where? Who said
yeah.
that?
Okay, this is gonna be a fun one because I need to see Rick gameplay.
Yes, true. Okay. Um, wow, the sun is like right on my screen right now. Hold on, let me.
Oh,
As soon as we started the review. Oh, thank you for the follow, friend. Okay, give me like 15 seconds just so I can put the blinds down a bit because otherwise I cannot see.
Hi chat, it's just me and you now. We're gonna watch some sets. So thing with Rick is he is a Taiwanese player. And Cliv has been hyping him up as the new #1 Taiwan player, which is really interesting because right obviously he has the seed 18 because he hasn't really played. And Vilnar has actually said Senran is better than he is now when he is kind of like the
Mm,
current #1, Korean player. So we have like a very interesting, I guess, situation of old versus new in a way.
yes, I'm very curious about this matchup too.
Yeah, 'cause you start right off the bat, right? Rick, pretty fast and like fairly efficient.
Yep. They're about the same right now, actually. Yeah,
Like
big. Okay. 3 double. Comes out
that
with the
is a huge
6.
attack.
Jeez. Oh,
Oh,
jeez, that
the
was
reds
unlucky.
were a
Yeah.
little mean, yeah.
But even then, I wonder about that. So that's like really efficient. If you look at this, there's almost no pieces being wasted here, aside from like waiting for the
Yeah.
reds. So that's what, 1, 2,
Like,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Hmm.
very, very like even the attack before this was really well thought out.
Yeah, right? Like that's a solid conversion out of the tail.
Yeah, like this was like this felt immediate.
This.
Like as soon as like okay, I can't get yellow into column 4.
Yeah,
We need to do an attack to make this clean again.
exactly. And then Vinland, to be fair, got like some very nice colors, like green, red right
Yeah.
now. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Even then, I think if this attack had gone more even, I think we see another attack from Rick here maybe. Because
Exactly,
like
yeah.
there's for the option.
They do. They kept their board very open. So already very strong. That's interesting.
I agree. I think this had a good tone though for Rick, given that like how much he's been hyped up by
Hmm.
a Cliv.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's first time they've entered a tournament that's like more west, sorry, more global scale, I guess.
Yeah.
Because previously they
Ooh.
just did like the Taiwan events, I reckon.
Yeah. Even their tail on the right side for the kind of classic L shape is really unique.
Hmm.
After you get like past the blue red. Oh, that's kind of
Oh, he had to like
nasty.
locked himself into main chain, which was a bit like sus. Oh, villain is
Yeah.
like scary.
Ooh, yeah, those powers are hard to use now.
Hmm.
How come whenever I hype someone up, they immediately do something crazy?
Right? Very weird source.
Actually, it was still only an 8 though from Villain.
Yeah, he ended up like having to waste a few Puyos on the tail with the way he extended. It was a bit sus.
Hmm. But it was a good fix on Rick's side to like use the purples to fix the greens.
Hmm.
So very strong fundamentals from Rick overall. Like there isn't that many weak points other than like some questionable tail maneuvers. But he usually tries to fix it, it seems like, with an attack of some kind. But it's not like an immediate, it's that he built on it to like fix his tail at the same time.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, a lot of people like fall into the trap of like my attack has to like immediately fix things. This is
So he
interesting.
does the same thing he did in the first round too, where like it's random color in 4 and then the 3L and 5/6.
Yeah, that's a bit weird. I don't know about that for efficiency. Maybe it's this is meant to be cleared as a part of an attack later, and then he fixes the yellow.
That's like my initial thought as well. Like this is some sort of setup to be aggressive,
Mm.
but strong hit on villain. I forget if top 16 was all first to 5
Correct, it
sets.
is. Yes.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so once again, very
Okay.
clean. Very fast as
Yeah.
well, not splitting that much.
We also get much flatter build this time. His tail is a lot cleaner now.
Yeah, yeah.
Very, standard avalanche.
Oh, that's second transition right there. Okay, yep, they're both just like.
Ooh.
Interestingly, Villain's playing fairly passive as well. Like he hasn't thrown out that big of an attack throughout this game, so they're playing quite like
Do you think?
reserved. Hmm?
Oh, we're gonna lose the reg though on the tail.
Oh, this is a bit awkward for villain.
Do you think part of villains like just kind of do main chain is because he's seen Rick's like column 4-5 setup?
So
Like
maybe
just like
he's
the
like,
little weird tail, yeah.
yeah, deciding not to like engage in any of that.
Which like would be fair, right? If you see like tail inefficiency and you're like, oh, they're not fixing
I can
it.
just like main chain win. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Oh,
know if
now
it'll
it's
go for that.
clean from
It
both
is
sides.
much more what you would expect. So he's kind of building himself in the corner on like that same like color conflict again. But I think it's okay now.
Yeah, so
Wow.
like I noticed from Rick, he's done this like twice now, where he like builds up really high, like multiple stack here, and then like high tail, but then his 3 and 4 get like pretty inefficient, so he loses a bit of efficiency in the middle because he can't transition very easily. So I wonder if that holds him back a bit. We'll have to see if it happens more.
Oh yeah, usually yeah. I think so. It feels like a defensive stylistic choice rather than okay, that was a very fortunate resolve on the tail. When you build that high, like it just screams like don't want to take attack early.
Yeah,
And I guess like if the villain already sees you have a defense, then he's probably not going to want to attack anyways. Wow, he was actually so close
that
to
was
finishing
really
that
close.
again.
Hello, Veronica.
If you're like a,
Welcome.
you kind of interesting because I'm like I try not to like commit to absolute like they just do it because of this because I haven't seen Rick play enough.
Yeah, just like
But I do think the way
ideas.
they play is interesting
Okay, so actually, maybe the
because
first
right this
couple
right now
rounds
is
were
like
an
fine.
exception because now they're building the tail cleanly. Like, actually. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe they just got weird peace
you
cues
could
last
warm
time.
up
Okay.
maybe because like this is pretty solid tech too. Oh, okay, I like that though.
Villain's playing so clean. Whereas, like, Rick is, like, having to play mid game because he has to clean up. Villain's doing it out of choice.
True. Though Rick is doing a good job, like you know he has to play like this cleanup game.
Yeah.
Almost all of his attacks have been like perfect hellfires, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. It's very clean resolutions.
oh wow, and he gets the purple. That was a good
That
foresight.
was, like, yeah, the, like, mini dig.
Like
Villain's,
you're just
like,
gonna overrun this
very
stuff.
nice, though. Like, that tail was so clean.
Yeah, and it's only 42 from Rick, so it's not that much damage to make back up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
With
Rick
how
knows it,
clean
yeah.
Villain's chain was, it was just, like, hard to beat that efficiency. So, I
True.
feel like while Rick's mid game has been strong, it sometimes sacrifices a bit too much in the way of efficiency. Because, like, his board just ended up a little bit too, like, messy to get more than, like, a 11 chain, even.
Yeah. And it kind of goes back to I don't know like how much like because we're back to like the high stacks, right? Which just feel like very defensive.
Hmm.
And they kind of make it harder to be efficient. But then again, like then his tail right here works out pretty nicely.
It does. He puts a lot of emphasis on finishing this area and this area. Again, I think 3 and 4 are getting a bit underutilized.
My initial thought is like he leaves 3 and 4 open just because he constantly wants to have an access point to try and fight or defend.
Hmm.
But unfortunately, it doesn't really work if Villar just never attacks you, right?
Exactly, that's right, yeah. And then this time he did, but then Rick was just like forced to main chain here. Like, that's pretty yikes, isn't it?